it is said that in the legal practice there is a lot of dynastical, there is a bit of the hereditary practice, dynastical lineage matters. Sons and daughters have a huge advantage. Even today,
There is an advantage. I remember when I was in 8th class, the teacher asked us, what is the opposite of appellant? And only I said respondent, because I used to see my father's brief, counsel for appellant, counsel for respondent. So from childhood, you watch your parents work. You get interested. In fact, that is how in 43, when I was in intermediate, I got interested in law because I walked through the office of my father and found lots of juniors preparing charts. And I was curious what is going on. They said the matter has been referred to a full bench of 3 judges. So in full bench, all the case law of various high courts has to be prepared and cited. I said, very interesting. I would like to attend the High Court to hear this. I went to the High Court in 43 and got so struck that I thought I will practice law. And when after my BSc, I wanted to join LLB, my father opposed it. I was a bright student, Janware Scholar of Christian College, a very high position holder in BSc. So he wanted me to sit for the ICS in 45. So when I didn't agree, I said, I'm interested in law. Why should I not join LLB? He took me to Sir Tej Bahadur Sapru, thinking that Sir Tej Bahadur would dissuade me and tell me to sit for the ICS. Sir Tej heard my father, and after having heard it, because my father told him I was a very bright student, he said, what? He wants to join law, and you are saying he should not join law? He almost dismissed my father, turned towards me. Young man, you join LLB tomorrow and start attending my chambers, my conferences. And that's why I joined law and started going to his chambers.
Did lawyers work more hard in your time, or do they work harder today?
I can just say that I have not even done 1/10 of the kind of work that my father did. I used to see him when I was young, working till late hours in the evening. Even when he used to come from his office and sit with the family, he would be reading his briefs. I have never done that.
Are you more an activist than a lawyer? Your father is the more quintessential lawyer who wants to argue in court. You have interests that go beyond the law.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. He was, and he has always been a quintessential lawyer, very, very focused on the law, and my interests have been far wider, and therefore I see myself more as an advocate for various causes, or more as an activist than as a lawyer. But my law is used for my activism.
What seems to unite both of you, though, is this fierce attack on corruption, of political corruption. You took on Indira Gandhi famously in the Raj Narayan case, which you wrote a book on, Prashant, later, the case that shook India, disqualification of Indira Gandhi. And then you took on Manmohan Singh's government in a way, with 2G, with Colgate, and now are taking on, in a way, some would say, Narendra Modi's government. So both of you like to tilt at the establishment. जो भी power में है उनके खिलाफ लड़ना है. Is that true?
No. जो पावर में है उसके खिलाफ लड़ना जरूरी नहीं है. जो गलत काम कर रहा है उसके खिलाफ लड़ना.
So is that part of your sort of belief that whoever you believe is doing wrong,
yes,
you're going to run a campaign against?
Yes, absolutely.
Are you more a politician in that sense? He's the activist. Is there a politician in Shanti Bhushan? You, of course, became a minister.
Actually, a Congress leader sitting in the Supreme Court library, he used to tell me, Shanti Bhushan ji, in courts, you are doing politics. In parliament, you are doing law. Because my work in the parliament was legally oriented. I was law minister,
Yes.
44th Amendment, etc.